Yes, you guys, welcome back. I'm Nini FC, this is Blue Lions TV, and today I'm going to be discussing two stories. Now, for the first one, we have more updates surrounding the latest news currently behind these Lukaku negotiations. Today, you guys, the club are in deep talks, deep negotiations with Inter Milan to get this deal done. I'm going to discuss what they are, and for the other massive, just absolutely ridiculous story to be real, you guys, I'll be talking about Lionel Messi and Roman Abramovich demanding that they hold a meeting to discuss some business. Just the thought of Lionel Messi even playing for us. Can you deep that for a second? Can you just deep that for a second, you guys? It's absolutely mad, but that's just what this window's kind of been. Grealish going to Man City for 100 million. Messi announcing that he is finally leaving Barcelona as well. August is on a lot more crazy than I expected, and it's literally only been 6 days into this new month. So today, you guys, I'm talking about those two stories. I hope you do enjoy. Smash that like button if you want to see Messi sign for us as well. And before I get into anything, I want to quickly remind you guys that if you still haven't bought any of the new home season kits, away kits, or training gear, my friends, what are you waiting for? New season is coming soon, man. Of course, I can help you out. I can hook you up. In the description below, you guys will find all the relevant affiliate links. Click on them, get access to my 10% off discount code NINI10 to get 10% off your final order. Honestly, you guys, get them fast, because when it comes to waiting for your order, sometimes there is a little bit of a delay. It's like everything is like on a pre-order basis at times. So move fast, and without wasting any more time, I need to get this Lukaku news out the way first. Of course, earlier today, there was some conflicting news. Now, we know that we've made a 95 million plus add-ons bid to obviously sign Lukaku. But when it came to add-ons, we didn't know whether that was going to involve players being involved in the deal, or whether we'll find some financial ways or incentives to allow Inter Milan to allow us to pay in installments or use clauses to help the deal out. Well, Damasio said earlier that there may be players involved in the deal, and that news has been confirmed. We know today that we have looked to offer ZAPPAGOSTA and EMERSON too as part exchange in this deal. Now, this makes a lot of sense. One of the reasons behind why Inter Milan said no to Alonso, even though they've shown a ton of interest in the player over the years, you guys, is that Alonso is on a very big contract. I think currently he earns like around 120k per week, which is a ton of money for Inter Milan. And of course, with ZAPPAGOSTA and EMERSON, these are two other players that Inter Milan have shown a lot of interest in. Their wages are significantly less than Marcos Alonso's, and these are areas that they need to address in their squads. So I guess we will find out and see what happens, even though you'd imagine that Inter Milan only want the money and only want the cash. Maybe that would be the best way to do it, you guys, because if this merry-go-round thing happens, where we give Inter Milan the funds to sign Zapata, allowing Atalanta to sign Tammy Abraham, or from us, literally be getting our money back in that sense. So let's see what happens there, you guys. Of course, today the club are in deep negotiations because they want Lukaku signed before our Super Cup final game against Villarreal next Wednesday. Let's hope we get this deal done, you guys. It should be very easy and very quick once things happen, because Lukaku has agreed to a 350k per week contract, 5 years as well, and he is currently looking for houses in London as well. Right now, you guys, all we do is remain patient. I know we've been very patient throughout this entire window, but this time we are nearly there, you guys, but nearly there. And now we end things with the massive breaking story that's just spreading like wildfire on social media right now, and that's talks of Roman Abramovich and Lionel Messi. Now I'm going to break this down to 3 parts. I'm going to discuss Messi and why he's leaving Barcelona. I'm then going to discuss what this means for us, and then I'm going to discuss what this means for the squad as well. So starting with the news first, you guys. This comes from AS in Spain, and of course they can be quite questionable at times. However, these are questionable times right now, you guys. I mean, we're seeing Grealish, as I said, going for big money. Messi announcing he's leaving too. Let's see what this month has in store for us. But now that Messi is available in the free, essentially it became game on for every big club that had money to quickly get on the phone with Messi in this camp and make some deals happen, you guys. Of course, there could be that slight possibility that Barcelona find some way to keep Messi, because could La Liga really afford to lose out on their premier star guy? I'm not too sure, and would it surprise me if the government finds some way to bail Barcelona out again? Is there really an ice cream guy outside when it's literally been raining and the sky's grey? What's happening? But anyway, you guys, you might be wondering, Nini, Why is Messi leaving Barcelona? And honestly, it simply comes down to the fact that Barcelona, they can't afford him. Now, Messi's wages are currently around 440,000 pounds per week, just over 500,000 euros per week. So this is a big deal. The news is that Messi was happy to accept a 50% wage reduction if it meant he could sign a 5-year deal. And Barcelona could still not afford to appease that deal. So it just gets you thinking, wow, the severity behind just how much Barcelona are in a financial pickle is crazy. But to be honest, I got no sympathy and I really don't care. I mean, their owners are some of the worst in Europe. They've wasted money ridiculously. The wages they offer players is out of this world as well. The wage budget is stupid and the transfer policy has made no sense. Selling off young exciting players, spending tons of money on overpriced ones, and doing some weird ass deals like the whole Pjanic thing from last season and letting Arthur leave. They did it to themselves. So now that we know what's happened to Messi, let's take things back to Barca and let's get back into the reports today. Now, as AS report, they've said that Roman Abramovich has called for an emergency meeting because he wants to hold talks with Messi, his reps, his camps, in his private yacht. Now, we know that when Roman calls people to his yacht, he's only calling them if there is serious business to do. We've seen that happen with many players before, like Luka Modric, Kai Havertz from last summer as well. When Roman calls you, most times you're signing for us. So let's see what happens, you guys. Naturally, Messi and his camp will hold talks with every club, but the report does state that we understand that Paris Saint-Germain currently may be leading the race. I mean, we've known for years and years that they've made so many efforts, the most efforts out of any club, to try and bring Messi to them. And if they could have the possibility to have Messi, Mbappe and Neymar, this would just be absolutely stupid, absolutely ridiculous. However, we have an advantage, and that advantage is we are the most financially healthy team out of Paris Saint-Germain, who are the clubs reported to be looking at Messi right now. And if we dig it for a second, could we afford to say no to Lionel Messi? I mean, what's this going to mean for resale value? What's this going to mean for the youth guys? We've got some very talented 14-year-olds who need that place ready for them. You guys relax, don't worry, it's just a little bit of a joke, I'm only messing around. But of course though, I will talk about what this could mean for the squad. But let's stick to some of the positives, you guys. One positive is watching flipping Lionel Messi playing live at the Bridge. I think that is like a once in a lifetime thing, to be honest. The greatest player in the history of the sport, without a doubt. The greatest player in the history of this sport. I haven't seen anyone do the things that Messi has done. I've been watching football for a very long time, you guys. On top of that too, you'd be thinking Messi in the Premier League. Can you imagine that PR boost the club would get? Can you imagine the businesses lining up to work with us? The money we'd be earning from that because they want Messi to be the face of their brands. It would literally be Messi City if he was to come here, you guys. And that would just boost the value of the Premier League even more if he was to sign on like a multi-year contract as well. More shirt sales, more buzz, the influx of new fans we get as well. Or even just consumers, people that would buy Chelsea merchandise because their favourite player Messi is playing for us. There's a ton of people out there. We could capitalize on them. Right now, Roman wants to hold talks with Messi's camp, assess where the business can be done, and see where their heads are at, essentially. I mean, I've been watching way too much Love Island, you guys. But moving on now, we now end things with what could this mean for the squads if we were to sign Messi? Now, of course, let's keep it real. If you sign someone like Messi, this is going to mean that you're sacrificing someone else. And this story reminds me of something we did during the start of Roman's reign, where we needed a DM in the squads. And the DM we signed was from Bordeaux. His name was Alexei Smertin, the Russian CDM. He was a good player. But when news broke that Makelele was going to be leaving Real Madrid, instantly we got straight to him, got that deal wrapped up, and our new signing Smertin didn't even play for us in his first season. Instead, he stayed out on loan again before coming the following season. So we've done this before, this is standard, and sometimes opportunities in the market are just so surreal and ridiculous that you have to capitalize on them and take advantage. What could this mean for other players in the team? Well, I look at the younger ones and naturally feel like they'd be the ones to miss out. Could we necessarily afford to keep both Hudson and Pulisic as well? I definitely don't think so. So could potential loan moves being looked into, or would we find sales for maybe one of them, maybe other attacking players in the team? One thing that I think though is that, okay, let's say Messi comes, but we continue to play with a back three system. I mean, I guess it would have its benefits. I'm not expecting Messi to have to, press from the front like that. But at the same time, I think of things from a business point of view, and then I'm thinking, okay, I'm looking at the wage budget, and the highest earners are all attacking players. And it's like, if we have all these attacking players and there's no spaces in the first 11 to utilize them, then it does become a massive waste of money. So if Messi came, it would have to be 4-3-3. Why? Because every single team in this country, bar maybe Man City and Liverpool, will be parking the bus against us. That's the reality. If they're parking the bus, we'll need to have an extra attacking player. And as you guys can see on screen beside me, this is just a small example of a team I can potentially see. You know, Lukaku, Messi, maybe Kai playing down the left, Mount, Kante, Jorginho, of course, Ben, Rudy, Silva, James, and Mendy in goal too. It's just a hypothetical, you guys. You know, if you're not seeing Pulisic there, please don't get angry at me. But getting back to things, you guys, and you know, this would be the only way that you could use Lionel Messi. Instantly, teams are dropping their lines even more. That link-up play, that creativity, giving them that free run on the right-hand sides, it would be absolutely amazing. But when you consider that Ziyech and also Kai as well play the best football roaming down that side, massive sacrifices may have to be made. It is that simple. I could imagine many players learning so much from having Messi in the team. We'd instantly be challenges for everything for multiple seasons with him, because Messi still has a lot of football to play. I mean, last season was absolutely fantastic and real. And as I keep saying, just because players are in their mid-30s, it's not like it was 10 years ago. You know, sports science has grown so much that Messi can easily play until he's 37, 38, in my personal opinion. You know, to have someone like Messi, the ultimate icing on what is an amazing cake that's been created by Tuchel. I mean, we have unreal structure, our defense is amazing, our midfield is amazing, we have young players who will keep growing, improving and going to the next level. We've got the intensity, the work rate, the structure. Having someone like Messi elevates everything to different levels and improves everyone around him. It's like having Eden Hazard times 10. I know I can't be getting too gassed and carried away, because we know by like next week we'll find out that this was like an absolute waste of time. But you know, you guys, if there's a will, there's a way, and you know, let's keep dreaming, let's keep seeing what happens, and let's keep crossing our fingers that maybe something exciting or concrete comes from this report. But you guys, right now I'm going to wrap things up, keep things moving. Thank you for watching. I'm the EFC, this is Blue Lions TV. I'll catch you guys later with some more videos. Cool.